Alright, what's up guys? Stephen L. Smith here, bringing you another video. Today we're going to be talking about playing the air guitar, or playing the guitar when you don't have your guitar. So this is something that I used to do all the time when I was in school. I would just use my left hand and I'd be playing the air guitar. So basically I would just use my fingers. This was the fretboard. These were, well, my fingers. And I would just play the different songs. And it's not exact. It's not accurate, but most of the time I wouldn't even be looking at my hand. I'd be watching, the lecture or, the teacher talking, and under the table I would have my hand going, playing Classical Gas or whatever song I was working on at that time, and then my right hand would be playing the invisible guitar as well. So just be kind of playing them both at the same time, and not really paying too much attention to my hands, and trying to watch the lesson. But then sometimes I would also be focusing on my hands, and if it's super boring, something that I already know is happening, then I'd be focusing on what I'm playing, and I'd work on different things. I'd even work on hard parts, right? Because I'm visualizing the whole thing. I can see it. It feels real when you're playing it like this, and your brain doesn't really know. I mean, there's a difference, of course, when you have an actual guitar versus playing in your hands. But when you're playing in your hands, you can just work on the hard parts and just keep looping through, and there's no sound, and you kind of have to really focus on what your fingers are doing. And doing this will make sure that you have extra focus on the hard part. Nowadays, there are a few different tools that you can use. There's a fretboard, which is just the top of the neck, and so you can use that to practice your chords, practice other various things, and you can still hide it in class if you needed to. But this is a great thing to do, especially on public transit. If you spend a lot of time on the bus or the streetcar or the subway getting to work, then this is a great time, great opportunity to pull this thing out, practice a few chords. You can be listening to the music in your headphones and then trying to play along on the fretboard. The thing with this is that your right hand will still have to be strumming, playing different things, and it's not going to be on the same neck. Now there's another tool here, it's the finger trainer. Now you can use this to strengthen your fingers. This is also a neat little thing that I didn't have a chance to have back when I was in school, but I would definitely be using that one as well. It's the same idea, right? It would be in your palm like this, and then you could play the notes like that instead of trying to play it in the palm of your hand. Now this is great because it's going to strengthen your fingers, and you can also connect your mind and work on different songs with that as well. Now personally, my favorite is still just playing it in your hands, playing it like this. It feels more accurate to me because I can move in this way versus the finger trainer. And then the fretboard's pretty good, but it's a little bit bigger. And maybe you don't want to have that in class. It could be a little more obvious. So it just depends on you. Alright, so that's just a quick tip to add hours and hours of practice into your regimen. Now it's not going to be the same practice as playing the actual guitar, but you're walking down the street, your left hand is just kind of, discreetly playing a few notes down by your side. Your right hand is strumming a little bit. Nobody's really going to notice, especially, in the morning on the subway getting to work. Nobody cares, nobody's going to watch, but it's very discreet anyway. And you can get in some really good practice. Alright, so thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys will try this out. You can find those two things in the description. I don't have it, but honestly, if I was still in school and I was traveling to work, I work from home now, so I don't need it. But if you're doing that, I would recommend getting it, at least trying it. So that's it. Leave a comment if you're going to try it out, and if you have tried it out, give me a like, subscribe if you want some more of this, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.